Hello and welcome back to the channel, everybody. My name is Dark Sage Walker and I am coming to you with another interesting Death Scythe interaction. This one is also brought to me by Smile Check and is something I wouldn't have thought of on my own just because... Alright, we rolled the classic soundtrack, so there we go. But yeah, it's another interaction I wouldn't have thought of, and it's not because I try to ignore Nox's cursed relics. Obviously, that's not the case. It's just, I don't know, I didn't think about it. For whatever reason, it just didn't cross my mind. But this time it involves Albert's formula. And I'm going to the wrong place to... Here we go. So, Albert's formula states, receive signature charge when healed. Now, you saw how Death Scythe worked. Anytime I hit something, I get signature charge. So, there you go. Or not signature charge, whenever I hit something, I heal. So, why don't we try something that's, hits frequently? Seems like it would work out pretty nicely. Now, the example that I got from Smile was Raging Inferno. Which, I have no problem with Raging Inferno, but I think I personally would like to try something a little different. I think I found my guy. Well, maybe not, though. Oh no, we're not changing... I am going everywhere except for where I need to go. So the example that I was given was actually the Spirit Robe. Because it increases healing received, that likely also increases the signature charge you receive. Now, I don't know if that's strictly necessary for this or not. Because if I have access to something that's just boosting my signature charge, like to the point where I can spam a signature nearly every fight, I think I would rather have the orange robe, so we'll continue to dress like Goku for this one. And I think... Let's see... I'm gonna try with Aqua Breaker, because the example that I got, it had involved the use of Charged Arcana like this. So I get the feeling that there's a reason for that. Let's see, do I want to run that, or do I want to run something else? I think for this one we're going to be playing a very intense game of Keep Away. There we go. I think that works. Just we're playing the most intense game of Keep Away you done ever seen. So to give you guys a little update on what I'm thinking for the near future. Obviously, we've got Wizard of Legend 2 releasing in early access soon, so I'm looking forward to getting my game key for that, so we can check that out. Hopefully, from what I've heard from the people who have actually played it, it seems like they took a lot of our corrections into account, so I'm really hoping that that's the case. Obviously, what I played wasn't like the worst thing in the world or anything, but I am looking forward to seeing all the different spells that they added to the game, seeing all the fun interactions that there are. And also, the game very clearly doesn't take itself too seriously. So. I'm perfectly fine with that. As far as other things that I've been thinking about, I'm Not necessarily going to do it on camera because I'm still not confident in my own ability to play the game yet, but I'm thinking I need to give Raven's Watch another shot. Because I think I just don't understand how the game is played. Maybe that one needs another look. Because I think I'm misunderstanding how it works. But also, I've been looking over some of the games that I've played on the channel. Some of them just seem like they'd be good games to pick up and play just for the hell of it, just to add some variety to the channel. Like Peglin is one that I was looking at, going, I have a lot of fun with that game. I should maybe play that some more. Start learning the intricacies of that game. Or maybe I could pick up Blaze Blue Entropy Effect some more. That's another game I have a lot of fun with. But right now, this is all just kind of speculation and thinking out loud, so you guys let me know what you think about any of that, and we will get started with this run. Oops. Oh yeah, definitely seeing how this works, and this seems like a lot of fun, very easily abusable. It's just abusable from a different direction. So do you prefer it being because of life gain, or do you prefer it being just because of the natural drain effect on the Death Scythe? If I'm being honest, I think I prefer the Absorption Coil method a little bit more myself. Could you please go away? Seriously, you need to know when you're not welcome, sir. Also, the Absorption Coil method also essentially acts as kind of like a makeshift Infinity Marble. Okay, my ability to aim and keep things going is a little sad right now. Lots of things that I want, but... you know what? Give me that. Alright. I am having a hard time keeping up with what's going on, so... Upgrade both of those, and now we're in trouble. Grab that. I will say, I do think I like the Absorption Coil method quite a bit more. But this is still a very interesting method, so take any of that with a grain of salt. This does still work, but I don't know, it seems less effective. Obviously I can't do that or I will die. One thing I am definitely noticing is that the way this build works, I'm having a hard time keeping my health up. I don't know if it's because of the build or what, but I am very much having a hard time maintaining my health. Like, that is not an issue I was having going the other way, so I'm not sure if it's because I'm moving too slowly, or if there's something else, going on here that's making it much harder for me to maintain a level of health that I can actually work with. Like, maybe that's why the Spirit Robe was recommended, just to increase that healing. But we're still in this game. Let's see if we can't make this work. Alright, well, that went very well, I must say. But now it's time to see if we can keep that pressure going. This was almost a today please moment. Now, I have to wonder if part of what determines the amount of healing you get is determined by the amount of damage you do with your strike. And I'm pretty sure that Smile mentioned that in the post that they put on my Discord, and either I didn't pay attention or I misinterpreted it. If either of those are the case, I sincerely apologize. I see at least one thing here that I like, but because we don't get a lot of time to sit and shop. Oh, okay, I took the absolute worst way around there. Oh, that was a complete waste of my time. So how the hell... Okay, confusing, disorienting map is gonna get me killed. And, you know, maybe I deserve it. Oh, Death Scythe just kind of... It doesn't kill you, it just keeps you right... Just keeps you right at 0 so that you can, you know, regret your life decisions. I don't really see anything here I want. And that's never going to mean a damn thing. I should grab that just because I feel like I'm gonna need it. Yeah, I seriously just spent way too much time on that level. That was not good for anybody. So, do you guys think the problem is that I'm not recovering enough when I land a blow on the enemies, or am I just moving too slow? Because either one is a problem. Maybe what I need is something that just hits harder so I can recover more off of it. Or maybe I just need to be, you know, I need to be more decisive in my movements and actually, like, get a move on. Nope, let's not go back to the beginning, because we can go over here. Waste less time. I don't want any of those. Just keep up with the same few spells I have. Damn it, trying to power myself up to be able to handle things is the real difficulty here. Okay, well, I'm probably going to regret this decision, but let's see if we can't get ourselves a decent secondary option to fight with here. And we'll take that. I think the big issue is that in comparison to the previous run, I am moving a good deal slower. So, if that's the case, then we just need to pick up the friggin' pace here. Smooth. And yes, that is the easiest room in the whole game, but I actually needed to fight those guys instead of tricking them into the pit in order to keep my health up. Ugh. So, grab that for Dr. Song. I know, when I have Death Scythe, I really shouldn't be taking so much time to explore, but that's just my nature. Well, Elixir of Might is like the exact opposite of what we want. Couldn't have given me the Renewing Potion Vial this time. I don't know, normally I'm so happy to see the Elixir of Might. Just this time around, I know it's not doing anything. Well, I want to adopt the fairy, but... Interesting, we're adopting the same fairy. Drea, how do you keep letting this happen to yourself? I think next time I record this game, I need to record a less, you know, have to move quick run. Instead of gotta go fast, maybe we should do you know, something where I can take my time and play the way that I normally play. That having been said, this is fun. And what makes it fun if I'm getting so stressed out? It's, as I keep saying, the idea of getting to try out different playstyles in and of itself is just a joy. Like, every time I say that, I want you guys to understand that I'm not just saying it just for, like, memes or attention or anything. I actually do enjoy testing things like that out. Okay, you need to stop. Alright, I do want to see if I can find, well, like this. I'd like to see if I can find this. Neither one of these are good, but, you know, I want to grab something. I see the glasses there, they're just not necessarily going to be that useful. But will I grab them anyway? Might as well. I'm committing the cardinal sin of just sitting on my ass. We are hitting very, very unnaturally hard right now, though. You know, I'm kind of not in the mood. We're just gonna go. And when I say I'm not in the mood, I don't mean like, oh, screw exploring, because you guys know how I feel about exploration in games. I love it. No, in this case, it's just, I want to get a move on while I have a decent amount of health. Like, this is actually working to my benefit right now with the Elixir of Might in hand. We made it to the end! Yay! Nice. Grab that for easier repositioning. Ah, nuts. You know what? That works. Because by the end there, I was getting so much damage. And was it because of the relics I was picking up? Was it because of Death Scythe? Who actually knows? I think it had something to do with the Elixir of Might. Like, everything was compounding on top of each other. So, in the end, which Death Scythe interaction do you prefer? Absorption Coil or Albert's Formula? Personally, I think Absorption Coil just creates more opportunity. I think that's definitely the better choice of the two, but either one is really fun and really lets you spam out your signature. Now, all that's really left is for me to develop a sense of urgency. Aha, you see, the big problem with this run was that I was the slow one. And I'm very well aware of it. Still, I think this is a lot of fun. Try this out. And hopefully when Wizard of Legend 2 comes out, we have just as many fun interactions as this one. So, sincerely, I hope you guys enjoyed this fun time interaction. I really liked it. Again, I think Absorption Coil is better, but they're both really awesome. So, check these out when you get the opportunity. I sincerely thank you for coming and spending some of your free time here with me today. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. My name is Dark Sage Walker, and you take care, everybody.